Hey everyone, I'm Justin Nightinger. I'm going to be your dungeon master tonight for DM Saving Throw. Before we get oh my god, before we get everything kicked off, I'm going to introduce all the players here. We're going to start in reverse alphabetical order because I'm suffering through not being able to talk. So let's start with Rob.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, I'm Rob. I'm playing Casper, the angry orc paladin, who is going to be murdering a mage today. Hopefully a rogue as well. And did we already do our level up thing? Have we said that already? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome to include it again if you'd like.
I won't. So, that's me.
Hello, my name is Lisa. I am playing Nyx, the friendly ghost. She's a reborn cleric, and tonight I'm going to be assisting Casper in killing a mage.
Howdy, howdy. I'm Emily, and I'm playing Winna, who is a Circle of the Stars druid. And I don't really know what I'll be doing tonight, but hopefully kicking butt and taking names.
And everybody, my name is Casey Boyd. I'm playing Byron Bancroft, and I'm going to be doing cool wizard stuff as a bard because my guy has a crisis identity.
All right.
Did I say that backwards? Identity crisis. Wow.
Crisis identity. Identifies as a crisis.
Yeah.
We never claimed
Which
to not
is
be
amazing.
wacky tonight. So.
This is Byron's. Byron has his own like comic book line, crisis identity.
I'd be down for the Byron as a mental breakdown episode, whenever that wants to come up.
It's every game, dear.
Can we play Byron's Fever Dream as a one shot?
Yes,
That
please.
would be
Can that be the one shot where
God.
we play this last ball game?
Is that allowed on Twitch? I don't know.
We all just take the form of his dead parents.
You have been banned for 7 days for inducing drinking and at an unsafe level.
Yeah.
That would be such a chaotically wonderful episode.
All right, Justin, get us back on track.
All right. So we are playing D&D 5e with a few home rules added into the mix. We are using D&D Beyond, so if you scroll over to the left, you should see some cool stuff about our characters, and hopefully this time, it's the right characters. Lastly, as always, that sweet stuff in the middle is Tailspire, and it is super awesome, so go out and get it if you don't have it already. Anybody have any questions before we do the old recap? Nope. All right. So, last week, the gang headed back to have a discussion with Emily Davenport, and on the way, we learned that Winna is from Gobbledygook to the south in Quan Alto. After this, I declare that she is no longer allowed to name anything on the fly. But I'm kidding, she can name whatever she wants. Byron, the tricky dick that he is, turns into Kivaldis, the half-Triton. He's a few rungs down from the top of the food chain in Prowler. He shows up at Miss Davenport's and probes her mind, getting all the details he could ever want before poisoning her, where she didn't even know she was poisoned. After she left, none the wiser to being poisoned, the crew head back in and loots the shit out of their house because they love to steal stuff. When they left, they headed over to find out I had created a game called Blast-A-Ball that they all wanted to learn all the things about, play, and buy jerseys. They learned some stuff about it, bought some jerseys, and then tracked down the Scorched Palm. We ended where the two from the Scorched Palm had grabbed someone and taken them down into some sort of lair, and then Casper, in all his hulky goodness, ripped the door open and got shot with a fireball. Much to my chagrin, it was dispelled by Byron. So,
Byron saving the party from tons of damage.
Yeah, that would have made my job this week so much easier.
Tied with Nyx, of course. But
Thank you.
it was a gnome that was dragged away, wasn't it?
Yes.
I totally forgot about that.
He is over, if you guys are watching this live, he is over in the corner where the light is. He is on the ground. Okay.
That's a great name.
He's not important, right?
Oh,
He's Buliwa Shmoo. That's his name.
If you saw
You guys
his
don't-
name, you'd know he must be important.
You guys didn't know that though, I don't believe. Last week, I did not use my inspiration, so I gave it to Dramatic Scholar, and Emily gave her inspiration to Kite Sage. So if the two of you are here, please remember inspiration can be used to give me advantage or disadvantage, and can be used to give the players advantage at any time. Yes, Kite Sage, you are here. Before we kick things off, we do have a Discord, we have YouTube, we have a podcast. All that stuff you can find in the links below the video. Does anybody have anything else before I try to kill all of you with my overpowered characters?
Concept. Maybe you don't try to kill us with your overpowered characters.
Nope.
Follow
For
up.
your consideration.
Maybe we can only fight battles if we have at least 15 viewers watching the stream.
yep. Sorry, Justin.
Oh,
Can't fight this battle.
all right, so
Oh no.
we start playing solitaire, and I don't know. You guys gotta tell me when we got 15 viewers. We got 12 right now.
Just listen. I think it's a great roll. And, oh no! Wait, I meant 20 viewers.
Maybe we just
Does it work like that?
start combat, and then at a certain point in time,
Yeah.
if we start to die, then I will just calmly excuse myself and collect myself before my fucking character dies.
I thought you were gonna say,
Maybe.
and I'll just quit.
Maybe when we're about to die,
No, it'll be a very rational decision. It'll be very
Listen.
calm.
Real quick, Dramatic Scholar said he's got to leave, so he can 100. He or she could give their inspiration to Legendary Wifey.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Dramatic Scholar, for the
Yeah, thanks for popping in.
dumbass
We really
bullshit at
appreciate
the
it.
Start. Should we roll initiative to get that out of the way, or
I guess that's the next logical step.
okay?
Listen, if anyone gets stressed, I'll just hold up those photos of Leela with Mall Santa, okay?
I think you should do that now, just so people can see how
the
awesome it
initiative
is.
so. I am just because of how bad
Thank you for the
initiative
follow.
What's the initiative here? Oh, wait, first, if you can't see that, that is a great picture.
God, this screen is too reflective. There we go.
Oh my god.
I needed that.
was
I got a
taken.
terrible initiative
Today.
roll.
I love how genuinely
Yesterday.
happy Santa looks.
Oh, yesterday.
Santa was.
I love that
so
Santa's
happy.
just like, this is the best. This is why I do this. Is just the hope that somebody will bring their dog in.
So what kind of initiative we got over here?
Not a
Great.
good one.
22, baby.
22 for Nyx. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Byron,
17.
17. Casper,
6.
I love it. Winna,
8.
ooh, I double love it.
Hey, Rob, remember that time when we were like, oh yeah, whichever of us goes first, we'll do this.
Well, you're going
And then we
first.
both rolled terribly.
Well,
Casper, you are a big beefy boy. And you fucking, you're last in the order.
I'm always last, literally every time.
This is, I don't care
Whoops.
for this one bit.
I can't have 104. All right. All right. So, you guys just opened up this hatch, and a fireball shoots up, and Byron quickly dispels it. You guys can see down through the hole. There is a female elf, and she is wearing like black shimmery robes. And it looks like she has a knife in her hand. It's not like it shows on Tailspire. And then the rogue, you see him like smashing a vial on the ground as he pulled out 2 rapiers from his belt. And now we are in combat. Yes.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought you were gonna do something to
I-
mess with me.
I was just gonna let it be known that, since rapiers aren't light, they can't make dual attacks.
That's my job. I
Unless-
specifically didn't say something.
Unless they have some
Unless
feet,
they
yeah.
have
I
the
just-
dual wielding trait. And then it says you can use. Hold on.
Oh god.
That's why I kept my
Dramatic
mouth shut.
start.
Did you actually plan that?
Today's game plan.
Oh, look at
not to
you.
actually battle, but just
Yeah.
to keep
Oh.
distracted.
It's just- it's for me to sit out here and Rolls lawyer. I'm like,
You'll
hey,
never have to
well,
fight.
that's why I didn't say anything. You kept asking. That's why. But
No, I can't find it.
because it doesn't matter. Who's up
It
first?
does matter.
It doesn't.
It is. It is.
They're OP
Unless one of them is
characters.
up
It's
first.
okay.
They are. They are OP characters. It is. Nyx is up first.
I do get to go first. Hooray!
Quick, while
Okay.
he's distracted with looking this up, do something bullshit.
I'm not going to try to do something bullshit. I am, however, going to try to cast blindness and deafness on both of these motherfuckers. So if they could please both give me a Constitution saving throw, it'd be much appreciated.
What is the
DC
range on that?
13, please.
What's the range?
Oh, I don't know. How fucking close? I don't know. What do you mean? Is this not canonical? Are we not actually down the hole? Are
no,
we
remember,
way back
you're
at the
still
top?
up, you're still up top. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Okay,
We
drop
said-
me down the hole, sir.
Yeah, I thought we
You
all
gave me
had
this
slid
cute
down
little map,
the.
and I was like, perfect. I'm right
Nope.
next to everyone.
I put you guys on here because you said, can I see? Are they down there?
Wow.
Oh.
Wait, so where canonically are we?
But you're like
Above the hole.
15 feet up.
Like way up here? Like where the thing
So,
is?
if
The
you-
trap
if
door
you-
is?
if a normal room is 10 feet tall, so if you look up to your ceiling, go half as high above, and that's where you guys are at.
Okay.
So, what is the
So if we
range he
put
needs to be able to
ourselves-
cast?
Here, there. We'll put ourselves.
Well,
Listen,
yeah, I think that's kind of
Lisa,
our
you
best.
just peek your head down and go pew pew pew, and then
I mean,
move
here's
your
the
head
thing.
back up.
I'm pretty sure they're both still in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
We're
the
good.
range? I think
We're
you're
good.
probably right.
I mean, if it's a 15-foot drop, I think we're in the clear. I know we're in the clear. Constitution saving throws, pretty please.
Constitution
13?
saving.
DC?
Listen, I'm bulky in the ways that I'm not supposed to be. I built my character bad, okay?
Okay.
There's no
I did
wrong
some
way
things
to be,
wrong,
Lisa.
and
You're
I'm
fine.
I'm just too locked in at this point.
So I rolled a 22 with my wizard and an 8 with my rogue.
Hey, we'll take it. That's the one I cared about. Okay, cool. So our wizard is now going to be blind. Oh, I'm sorry. The rogue is now going to be blinded.
He's going to.
Last for
blinded.
Big.
last for a minute. At the end of its turn, it can make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. I don't know. I don't. I wish there was. I can change the color on the bottom, so I remember. Red shows me that there's something on
there you
there.
go.
All right. So you have blinded him. You want to do anything
Excellent.
else?
No, I mean I'd like to gouge his eyes out, but I'll take spell blindness for the time
Okay.
being.
It is his turn, and you see him like feel for his eyes, and then he smashes something on the ground and disappears.
Another thing.
Yep.
He disappears.
Yep.
He's gonna be bumping into all kinds of shit.
Yep. And now it is Byron's turn.
All right. So I know that he's down there, correct?
Correct, you do.
Okay. Then I need both of them to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. So wisdom. All right. Purple. one
Real
is-
quick. Does that rely on them being able to see hypnotic pattern, or is that
That
also...
isn't what
Okay.
I'm casting.
Okay. Purple one is my mage.
Yep.
That's an 11.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, what was this like I'm doing again? Oh,
Wisdom. Yep.
Yeah. and 19 for my assassin.
Okay. So the assassin is blind and deaf, right?
I thought you just
Just
said
blind.
blind.
Yeah.
Just blind.
From Nyx's cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
The mage is under the effect of slow.
Under the effect of slow. Okay, so tell everybody in chat what slow does, because I totally
Rob,
know
you
what it
good,
is,
fam?
but
So good.
So think of it kind of like, Doctor Strange, where he's like turning the time wheel, and I alter time around both of those creatures. They just had to be within a 40-foot cube. Their speed is halved. They have a -2 to their AC and dexterity saving throws. They can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of the creature's ability or magic items, and it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack. In addition to that, if it casts a spell, you have to roll a d20. If you roll 10 or below, that spell doesn't cast until the next turn.
okay. I like it.
That's
I like it, I like it.
Slow.
Slow is so good. Oh god.
And so at that point,
I'm gonna forget all of that, by the way.
I'll remind people as we do things. At that point, Byron is going to grab onto both sides of the ladder and slide down into the hole.
Okay.
And say, "Hey, Casper, I want to see that butt above me." And you're gonna have bardic inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Better get out of the way fast because I can't stop it.
So that should be about half my movement sliding down the pole, and then I'll move over to here for the rest of mine.
Okay. So it is now the caster's turn, and you see her moving her arms, and there is just hold on, I need the measurer. Let's see here. So we're going to get a cube that is 20 feet. And so it's going to be a 20-foot cube. So it's going to be from the bottom of the steps out 2 squares, and then, or that's like over 2 squares and then out 4 squares, right? I did that right?
Yeah, it's gonna hit all of us if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So, and I have just cast web. So this is a higher entangle. So the web fills up a 20-foot cube that what do you got? Hyperventilation?
I have
I don't know what you're saying.
level it.
You cut
Can I
off.
ask you what level he's casting it at?
You won't know that. But first off, roll a d20.
I guess.
Did I cast Dispel Magic for this one?
You
Is
can't.
that bad?
It's not a dispel magic's not a reaction. 3.
It happens
You're
next
right.
turn.
No, you're right.
So you
you're
didn't
right.
cast.
Okay.
Basically, you're like, whoa, whoa,
Nope,
whoa,
it's
whoa,
fine.
whoa,
It's
whoa.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
I'm still learning, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I love it.
So you're trying to cast web, but it's not going to go into effect until the start of the next turn? Is that right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So the creature attempts to cast a spell. The spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell.
That's fine. So,
Oh my god.
but you guys
That
don't know
is
that that's happening. All right.
Yeah.
So, now it is
You don't.
Winna's turn.
I jumped down the hole.
Okay.
She goes, "Sorry, it's not Casper's butt, Byron."
Okay.
Okay. I for my action
Uh-huh.
am going to cast. Let me see if I need to move first. How are we doing cubes on this again?
What?
If I want to do, oh, okay. Ha ha ha. I'm just
So
trying to measure
each
out
one of those
20
each one of those blocks is 5 feet.
So you can get the pretty much the entire back area in that cube.
She comes down and she goes a little bit this way.
Okay.
And I am going to cast, which does a 20-foot cube fairy fire.
Okay.
And I just want to look. So basically, let me find it again. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in, I'm going to say, violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails, a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay,
Any
so you're doing from one space to your left to 2 spaces to your right, correct?
Honestly, I would rather just do this whole cube in front of me in an effort to try and get the rogue, who is invisible, outlined in light.
Okay, so you're going from the cube in front of you to the cube behind the wizard.
This is 20 feet. This is what you want?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's a cube, so it's not a radius.
That's fine.
It's
We
just
don't have cube, but
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but it would just be
Yes.
it would be
I'm fine with that.
okay. So it's essentially from you over almost to the wall, all of that's blocked out.
Yes.
Right.
I rolled a 20 on the saving throw, so I don't think I'm affected.
You are not affected.
The
What kind of saving throw am I doing again?
dexterity saving throw. The mage has disadvantage on dexterity because of slow.
And I would like to use my I would like to I have my cosmic omen reaction to the rogue casting the saving throw thing, because I can I can't see him.
Okay.
Never mind.
Why can't you see him?
Because it
He's
says
invisible.
he's invisible.
So
The creature you see with it.
I forgot he was invisible. I'm sorry.
So what am I rolling
Dexterity
against?
saving throw.
Dexterity.
It's a DC 14, I believe.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Caught
Dex
in
is.
that?
Yeah.
my mage is just doing terrible, but my rogue passed it.
You are not, Nyx.
I will say any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So the mage, for how long does this last? Oh, it lasts 1 minute.
That lasts until they're dead.
Has
Not gonna last.
so any attack rolls against the mage, we probably already had it with slow, but have advantage.
All right, I'm gonna put pink on there.
Because I was trying to uninvisible the rogue, you guys.
That was a
Actually,
good try. It was really good.
so the mage has -2 to AC and disadvantage on attacks. Get in here, Casper. It's a
read
wet dream.
And
Oh,
and
and do I still have a bonus action, right?
there's 2 inspirations in the chat. Yeah, what's up?
As my bonus action, I am going to take on my starry form,
Okay.
which allows me, and I am going to take on the archer,
Okay.
and I get to do the hit as a part of the bonus action. So,
My God.
I'm going to try and hit the mage. Constellation of an archer appears on, so it's that whole starry form. So you see Winna suddenly like turn from like a physical human being to it's like the outline of her body, but it's like filled in with like galaxy constellations, and you see like the constellation of the archer like across the shape of her body and everything. And it's like glowing and glimmery, and it's like looking at a like living star chart basically, and it sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 10 feet. And as the archer, so it's basically you hurl a luminous arrow. So I'll just do you want to just use a crossbow hit to see if it hits the mage, wizard, mage guy?
Okay.
Yeah. It does not, so we'll ignore that one. It was a 7 to hit. There's no way.
Well, no
I'm
wait.
prepared for next time.
With
You have advantage.
Oh!
Roll again.
And
thing
-2
you
to
just
his
did.
AC.
It's a 6. It's a 6. It's a 7 and
Nope.
a 6.
Try.
This is not
You-
sad.
Try.
You come jumping down the ladder, and as you do, your feet hit the ground, and magical energy bursts out from you, and all of a sudden, my caster looks like a vampire from the Twilight movies.
Oh.
Just sparkle, sparkle.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought this was a callback to the vampire.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
what?
Vampire Part 2.
No. So, anything else there, Winna?
Nope, that was my bonus action. I'm good.
Casper.
All right, Casper immediately is already in action, but he's super fucking slow. He goes and he takes the ladder and he starts going down. The sparks from his metal gloves begin to fly through the air. I don't know if that's that kind of ladder, but fuck it. And he slams into the ground. He's in Hulk mode right now, so he's super beefy. And he just starts to like rush the wizard. This is what his plan has been all along. And he has his shield out and his sword, and he's towards the wizard. And she's just like,
Okay.
slow motion
Still
as
casting.
a giant fucking orc runs at her. And I'm going to murder her. I think that's fair. I'm gonna attack her with my longsword twice. At advantage. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have Bardic
Yeah.
Inspiration if you need it.
An 18 to hit. For
Did you do the for the advantage?
yeah.
Okay. That hits.
For 7 damage. I'm gonna smite.
Okie dokie.
So 7 damage plus plus 9 damage, so 16 damage on my first hit,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack again for 26 to hit
That's gonna hit.
for 13 damage, plus I'm going to smite again.
Okay.
For assuming she's not an undead or fiend, for another 11 damage.
Okay, so that's 21 on the second one. You said
No, 24.
24. Okay.
So
Oof.
so 7 plus 9, so 16 plus 24. So okay. All right.
So you come running down and you hit you just hit this mage right in the face. You can see teeth flying out of her face. The teeth go sparkling pink in the opposite direction, and blood starts pouring out of her face.
Are the teeth under the effect of slow? Or are they...
Yes, they're going very slow. They're just like
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my
Anything
turn.
else?
Nope.
All right. Nyx, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use my. I almost said Eyes of the Grave. That is not the one I want. Path to the Grave. There we go.
Okay.
I'm using one of my channel divinities on the mage, and I'm essentially cursing the mage. So next time either myself or an ally hurts the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and it is just a one-time thing.
This poor
So I'm
mage.
gonna use. Fuck him up. I don't want to deal with any. I don't want to deal with the cone of cold. I don't want to deal with the fireball. I don't want to deal with any of it. Take him down. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, let's
boom.
get you that spiritual weapon out.
Boom. And before anybody wants to come at me, no, none of those use concentration. Blindness doesn't even require concentration. I still have the concentration.
Where does the spiritual weapon go? We'll just grab it out
That's
of the
my
library.
beefy weapon.
Boop. Is that where you want it?
I can't see it, probably because I'm so high up. There it is. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
I'm just gonna stay. I think I've got a nice little spot here at the top of the hole, though, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna stay.
And the rogue might try to
Hanging out.
escape. So
Okay.
Yeah. That's definitely why I'm up here. I'm here to make sure the rogue doesn't get away. I'm guarding the exit like a good noodle,
Sure.
and I'm definitely not cowering in the back.
Sure. So that is your turn. What can my
That's my turn?
assassin roll to try to not be blind?
I believe it's a Constitution saving throw. At the
Constitution
end of
saving
each
throw.
of its turn.
At the end of each of its
end of
turns.
its turn.
Okay. All right. All right. It's the end of its turn. You said Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Will she know if it succeeds or fails?
I don't know. What is it? I mean, I would imagine you would know if you have a contact with that spell, you would know. But since there's no concentration,
Oh, that's fair.
you don't know.
It's still my magic.
I rolled a
I
14.
would think if a spell is ending, I would still know. That
makes sense.
passes. Whatever.
But you don't know that. And now it is Byron's turn. Cast something that's gonna fuck up my day.
He is going to position himself right, I think right over here. I guess screw it, I just won't move. He's gonna pull out the Ibosk revolver. He doesn't have any poison on it. He's just gonna pick it up and just fire all 6 shots right into the mage.
And I'm sure this will kill her.
Well, she has vulnerability.
17 to hit.
That is going to hit.
20 points of piercing damage as bolts.
All right. So as you pull this trigger, you can actually see them like going through her, and she's doing pretty bad. She is bloodied. She's not like swaying back and forth from getting ready to pass out, but she is really, really not doing well. Want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna say it again, just to be clear. So the fact that she has vulnerability against that means that she took 40 points of damage, not 20.
Oh, there you go.
Just as a.
Well, I'm glad that you did say that.
She is cursed. Like I
glad.
mentioned it, and nobody reacted. So.
Yeah. No, because you said it, and it went right over my head.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Awesome.
remember when I said that she wasn't like didn't look like she was super terrible? That was a lie. So she is looking pretty ragged. Like, I mean, I'm talking.
I turned her into
barely
Swiss cheese.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So when I said that those went through her, I mean, like you can see like holes in her person. But can you do anything else, Byron?
I can, but I'm not going to.
Okay. And do I have to roll to see if it's a 10 or it goes next turn, or does it automatically happen this time?
You just have to use your action to cast.
Action. So
Counter spell.
Okay. I like it. So web is a 2nd level spell, so it automatically goes away.
Yep.
So do you know why I like that? Because that's one more of your spell slots that's used up.
Fair. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I would take web over fireball, but you know, that's all right. I'm not mad at it.
All right.
I'll get to go again before I can cast fireball again.
So, she's not getting another turn. That is her turn. She's in real slow-mo. You can see like just the start of a look of like, what the fuck just happened cross her face, but it's not there yet because everything's going so slow. Winna.
Okay. I am going.
Do you have the spell magic, Winna?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be used to do the invisibility thing, I think. If you wanted to do that.
It says within range, but I'm assuming since I have to choose one creature and I can't see that creature.
It doesn't say a creature you can see, it just says
That's
one
true.
So you have to see them.
But the problem is that I bet you the rogue moved during the turn that Justin didn't tell us about in the last time.
Yeah, but the chance of him being within 120 feet is still pretty.
I'll try
I
it.
would think.
We'll
pretty
try
good
it.
chance of that.
Technically, I don't think you can even waste the spell if it's not in range. because you have to choose it.
Well, my range is 120 feet.
Yeah.
I choose assassin number 47 and cast Dispel Magic at level 3.
Hold on 1 second here. Just to check on something
Please
here.
fail. This whole invisible thing makes my stupid cosmic omen very useless.
So, the thing is you have to roll because greater invisibility is a level 4.
Okay, wait. When you cast a spell...
Greater invisibility in a potion?
She
Oh, okay. How...
doesn't because she casts it at 3rd level.
No, because it says for each
You
spell
cast
of
it
4th level or higher, I have to do the
4th level or higher. Oh,
So-
no, never mind.
Yeah, so anything at 3rd level and below, it just goes away. That's why the fireball and the web just went away.
I have
Well, that
a
was
silly
counterspell,
question.
but it's the same thing.
Well,
How
but yeah.
do I... How do
You're
I
gonna roll a d20 plus your wisdom modifier, and you have to beat a 14.
Come on,
20
6.
plus Wisdom modifier.
6.
Oh, I forgot the exclamation point. That would
You
be a
succeed.
21.
All right. Okay, girl.
Dispelled.
All right.
Ha!
Let's see here.
I'm not... That was only my action, by the way.
Boop. There we go. He
And-
pops up behind you.
Next, as my bonus action, since I'm still a constellation-y badass, I'm going to try to hit it with my archer range spell attack, Luminous Arrow. So that's a 17 to hit.
A 17 is going to hit.
Ha ha ha! Okay, and that is gonna be radiant damage.
Okay.
Which is 5 radiant damage.
Okay. Hey, you know what? 5 still hurts, right? So,
Sorry, guys.
No, it's good.
So-
You did it.
It's not invisible. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
so there's a
matter,
burst
yeah.
of light that shoots across, and as it does, the assassin all of a sudden is back in place, and he just takes it right in the face. His head snapping back. Can you do anything else?
Nope, and I'm definitely not moving any closer to the assassin.
Okay. As we go over to Casper.
Okay, I am going to say, fuck this lady. I'm going to attack the assassin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy.
And I can't use my reaction because I am slowed. So you get to run away.
Wait, the assassin is slowed?
No.
No. Just.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
now.
sorry. You need to make another roll at the end of your turn. So I need another wisdom saving throw to see if you break from slow.
Me? Oh, okay. Wisdom saving throw. That was a non-natural 20 this time.
Damn.
So now that you broke from.
Okay. So I can now. Can I now
Oh.
do?
Okay. I'm sorry. If I
So-
knew that she wasn't slowed, I would not have moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
I apologize.
that works.
Because I didn't. She wasn't really much of a threat when she was slowed, but unslowed,
Nope.
she can just cast fucking spells.
She's
I can't
not
do
a.
that.
She's not a fucking threat now either.
Well, you say that.
I do.
I'm not falling for that at all.
Okay, I still have advantage.
As she casts Cone of Coal on everyone.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's not getting another turn. She has to go
Well,
through
not
Casper
anymore.
and Nyx
All right, I attack her with my longsword.
and Byron.
20 to hit for 9 damage.
20 to hit. You bring it. You bring your hammer. Sorry,
My
go ahead.
sword.
Your
My
sword.
sword. And is it the killing blow?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I am going to take. Oh,
You're going to put your mic down. So here's what happens.
sorry. Okay, I take my sword and I look like I'm about to just cut her throat open as she comes off the effective slow, but instead I move my hand just a little bit outwards so that the pommel of the sword hits her temple. And I do non-lethal damage to knock her out. Just bam!
Ooh, okay. All right.
And then I'm going to go over here after that and use my second attack to attack this guy.
But first, CJ needs a dab for you killing that person almost.
For you, CJ, anything, baby. I'm going to... okay, so Casper hustles over. He uses the momentum from his hit to go over with his shield raised and get in front of Winna and say, "Watch out, this one probably still has a few potions left." Not having any evidence to back that up. And attack him. For 21 to hit. Boom!
That is going to hit.
10 damage. Boom! I'm smiting. Boom! I'm using a level 2 spell slot. So an extra 13 plus 7. Boom!
I can't see what you're rolling, so please add all that stuff together and give me a number.
I certainly will. So that was 10, 23, 30 damage, baby.
Okay,
Just
Jesus Christ.
taking the shield and just running it through his shoulder, sword glowing brightly with the fervor of Eldaf, and pulling it back out and getting ready to stab him a bunch more times.
Well, I'm not going to describe what happened because you just did. And can you do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Nyx, it's your turn. Whoops.
Oh boy, I've been very distracted and not planning for my turn. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and I really was not paying attention. I'm sorry, I've been caught.
The mage
Your spiritual weapon is gonna move over.
Yes, it certainly is. Thank you. That's exactly what it's doing. And it's also gonna swing for a 9. Why is it my spiritual weapon is +5 and I think I've hit something with it all of twice?
It's because it's so far away from you. That's the problem. It needs to be close.
No.
It's like a...
No.
Yeah,
oh,
it
no,
needs
no,
to be
no.
close to
None
you.
of that. No, I
Oh,
certainly do
wait.
not think that is
Kai
the
Sage
problem.
used his inspiration on your spiritual weapon attack.
Oh my god. You fucking simp.
Oh my god. You're such a simp. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's give another.
Love you.
Hey, 22.
That is good because he said if it misses, he leaves the stream. So
You know what, Night Sage?
You're a
Do us
moderator, you
solid,
can't do
just
that.
leave anyway.
How much
All right,
damage
I
did
only
you do?
6 points of damage, not a ton, but that's okay.
6 points
I'm
of
kidding.
damage.
6 is more than 0.
It is.
Okay.
It's, yep, better than nothing. And then as my action, I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave again. I'm gonna do it on our fucking rogue friend now that we can see him.
Okay. So just so you're aware, when your spiritual weapon hits him, you can see that he grimaces, and you can see just a little bit of a blood like coming out from the side of his face.
A little bit of blood.
Oh my
Just
god,
lose
I'm
their
killing blood.
bleeding.
So bad.
Imagine that.
Just a little blood. Like, a little blood's not gonna hurt. He's fine. I haven't. Listen, my original threat was gonna take his eyes out, and I haven't done that, so he's fine.
Guys, I've only used 2 spell slots so far.
I've
He's
used
also,
more.
Cursed for the next attack against him. It's gonna have vulnerability.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry. Did I need a roll, or is that just automatically happens?
Nope, just a thing.
Okay.
It's my channel divinity.
Okay. So, as you hit him and the blood starts to trickle out of his face, he looks at you and smashes another crystal and is gone.
Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Thought there were potions. What the hell's going on here?
And you are out of combat.
Is that something that I can counterspell?
I'm sure it is.
I mean, is it a spell or?
Oh yeah, it's a spell. It's definitely a spell.
Okay, then counterspell.
It is. Hold on. 4th level.
Take no prisoners.
Kill this guy. Get this guy out of my sight.
22,
But not
sir.
really.
Okay. So he he goes to try to dimension door away.
And I'm
And
just
when it
holding up my
doesn't-
hand.
When it doesn't work, he uses his second action just to try to stab Casper in the face, because if he's gonna die, he's going to go out.
Casper
What's
just,
this
as soon as he
spell?
sees the rogue try and do something and doesn't, he doesn't even have to look behind him to see that Byron just fucked this guy's day up, so he just gives him a toothy half smile.
That is not going to be enough, I don't think. Is a
20
19. Yeah, it's a 19. And then as his bonus action, he uses his offhand, and that's a 21.
That hits.
Nice. I did some
Gimme,
fucking damage. I can sleep
Gimme,
well
baby.
tonight. I'm sure you can get rid of it, but that is 11 points of damage as his rapier just slides past your shield and just barely pokes you in the arm. All right. and-
Little daggery hug.
Yep.
Just a little dagger hug.
The dance.
Byron.
And I'm leading.
Byron says, this has been fun, and he's just gonna clap his hands together and cause a bolt of thunder just to kind of like erupt in the back of him with casting Shatter. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is 19.
Of course it is, 'cause that guy can't roll under 15.
What are you talking about? He was blinded the very first round. I did change dice though.
Nice jail.
Yeah, the green one. The green one's in dice jail.
Does it
Okay.
do any damage?
Yeah, I was just looking to
What does
see
he
how
have?
much it's gonna do here.
Mm.
He is going to take 10 damage at half.
No,
Okay.
he's not, because he has vulnerability.
20 damage.
Thank you.
Fuck all you guys. Holy shit.
I know.
Or lead mean killing machine, baby.
Remember when you remember when you were like, you guys might not all survive tonight? I just want
I
you to
really
be prepared
worried
for
one
it,
of you
because
was gonna die.
I'm just
Yeah,
really
I-
thinking that one of you is gonna not make it out of here alive. So
I-
just be prepared for whatever happens.
And just be prepared for the next time when there's 15 fucking monsters to kill you all. Just remember that you said that on this day at this
I
time. when 15
relish the
monsters.
challenge.
15 monsters come only behind Lisa. Not Nyx, Lisa.
Oh no! What a nightmare!
And then Kite Sage bursts in.
And they go play Mario Kart.
We have a lovely dinner party with our new monster friends. That sounds great.
Byron,
This is what
what else you want to do?
I moved behind him. Actually, I will flank him,
Okay.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So, it pans over to the mage. She doesn't do anything, and then it's Winna's turn.
I just want. Dang it! Oh, what happens? This. Oh, okay. I was just looking at the screen. Byron is not enough in this 5-foot cylindrical circle, right?
What?
Like, look at that.
We are.
Yeah, you guys are right. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Bi-
have to
Casper's
be within.
Definitely not.
It's
You
fine.
gotta be within 5 feet to hit me.
I say Byron will get hit. That's fine.
No, I don't.
We're talking
want
about
Byron to get
Moonbeam?
hit. I can pick something.
Please do not
Yes!
hit me with Moonbeam.
Please cast
Please.
Moonbeam.
You can
Please.
cast it on Byron, and then the guy will get caught in the blast if Byron doesn't care that much. But
Yeah, fine.
Oh, I'll pick
Byron
something
counterspells.
else.
What happened to you?
He's cursed, so double the damage.
No, that already took
that's
effect.
I'll
It
just cast
isn't just a
Guiding
permanent
Bolt.
thing
Yeah.
that happens.
one day,
It's just a one-time thing.
one day, Emily, you'll be able to use Moonbeam
Two-time thing.
Guys,
on a boss
stop
who's like
getting so
standing there monologuing.
Just use Moonbeam.
Think of a radius.
Stop getting so close.
No, Casey, no.
Listen, it's got to be like the first thing that you cast before anybody else gets out there.
I say use
It's
it.
fine. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt's a good one.
Honestly, that's
Yeah.
probably because he's not going to live that much longer. So.
Good chance.
Nope, and I have my bonus action too. So I cast Guiding Bolt, which is it's a 14 to hit.
That. No, it does not hit.
It does not hit. Okay, well
Almost.
then. No, I know it's TB. Okay, so then as my bonus action, I'm gonna do my archer thing. If I can
Okay.
find it on our page. And that one definitely doesn't hit. That was a 7.
Oof. It shoots the spiritual weapon, and the spiritual weapon gives you a dirty look, but does nothing to it.
Winna does nothing.
All right.
Well, she missed.
So it just the spiritual weapon's giving you a dirty look, but it is Casper's turn.
All right. Guess what I'm doing, baby?
Killing my monster.
Oh yeah. Well,
Smite.
not necessarily a monster.
Smiting.
26 to hit.
26
for 11 damage.
hits for 11 damage. Okay, so you stab him for 11 damage.
Is he dead?
No.
No,
No.
it's not. Well, let's see. I'll
Now
smite
he
him.
will be.
Well, I smite him for 5 damage. Terrible smite.
Okay. Still not dead.
Now I attack him again. That was a level 1 smite. Oh no! 11 to hit!
You have Bardic
That does not
Inspiration.
hit.
No!
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, I do! I use
Stop
Bardic
it.
Inspiration.
Stop giving him stuff. God.
Byron, I love you so much. Platonically, of course, but it'll be really confusing.
No, damn it! It was almost canon.
It's
You heard
always,
it, Emily.
it's always on the
Almost happened.
cusp.
You just,
It is
you just got
a
inspiration.
1d8.
I just rolled.
Oh. Oh.
It's a
I just
1d8
had to
that you can add on if you want.
Well, and
Oh, it looks
also-
like Wifey's
Oh,
using her
I was gonna say,
inspiration.
legendary
Thank
wifey said
you.
she had to
Yeah,
use
yeah,
it to
yeah.
make me mad.
Thank you. Use it for evil or chaos. Okay. Well,
Mission
I'm gonna kill this
accomplished.
CJ he's saying use it for evil, not appreciated.
bitch. 22 to hit because of legendary wifey.
Just meets.
Boom. Just
Yep.
meets.
No,
What?
it met by 7.
Okay.
Oh no.
12 damage.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
So you hit this assassin in the face with your sword, and it just like pierces through the side of his face, and it is straight up Mortal Kombat, like just swaying back and forth. It is. I don't even know how to describe how close to death it is. If I had to
that's
put a
nice, 'cause
number
I
to
smite.
it, if I had to put a number to it, I'd put 1.
And you know what? This might bite me in the ass, but I'll level 2 smite it.
Oh,
Just to fucking show off.
Here you go.
I hope you get
Just a
half of a point of damage.
I do
Round it
an
down.
extra 15 damage.
Oh, okay.
So overkill by 14. So
And his skeleton melts inside of his body.
I stab at him and he starts teetering on the edge, and then I just turn on my lightsaber sword, and the heat alone just starts searing the flesh off his face. And he dies.
Okay. He is super dead. And you are out of combat.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Byron
Are
looks a
everyone dead
bit
down there?
exhausted, and he just says, I tapped myself pretty well on that. I'm about
Me
out of magic. Let's tie this guy up.
Agreed.
We probably and Byron will take away any of the magic implements that they need to
Okay.
cast spells.
Loot.
Let's put a
Loot.
let's put a gag in her mouth. Byron, you should get to that.
Okay.
Immediately
So-
pulls out a red ball.
You guys
Perfect.
off of the assassin, you get a +1 heavy crossbow and 2 +1 rapiers. And then you also get a potion that you didn't get to use, which is a potion of superior healing. And
Wow.
the mage, you get what was it? 200 gold, and you get one little vial that is purple, and one little vial that is blue.
All right, automatically gonna recommend the mystery vials go to Byron. Gold we split up. Superior healing, I'm gonna nominate that goes to Casper. All those in favor?
Aye.
Agreed.
Aye. Perfect. Rapiers and a crossbow, any interest in those?
Can't use either of those.
Casper. Heavy
Casper to both?
crossbow would be a good Nyx weapon.
I don't think I can use that.
Pretty sure you can.
Pretty sure I can't, but I've also been wrong about damn near everything else tonight. So what do I fucking know? What do I know about this game?
Can't you use
Oh,
military
Casper,
weapons?
just kidding, when you get back.
I've been playing for years and I don't know shit.
For
no, I'm
sure.
pretty sure I can only use simple weapons.
Rob Casper has been nominated to take the potion of superior healing.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Does the wizard have a spell book on him?
The wizard does have a spell book.
Yoink!
There's a bunch of fucking spells in there too.
Okay, we'll go through that in a bit.
So we're doing the rapiers and the heavy crossbow to Casper.
I only have two hands, folks. I appreciate
Yeah.
the thought, though.
I'd
The
say
heavy crossbow could be good.
why don't you and I both take rapier and Casper will take the crossbow.
I don't know if I can even take it because I can't use. I would just be holding it because it's metal.
Well,
I mean,
Okay.
I'll stow
I take a
him.
rapier.
I
who
can
cares?
stow
Doesn't
him. Yeah,
matter.
we'll take him to sell him.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Alrighty, so we have.
Keep it until Wenna leaves and you have a rogue or something that can use it. Join the party.
You mean you're not just gonna pass it along to whatever character replaces Winna?
I don't know.
I think you should be
Oh,
trying to collect every item that you can, and that way you can just pay them for. Like, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna roll up next, but I know they're gonna be decked out.
Canonically, while the Wonder Twins are looting like the goblins that they are, Casper is going to go to the gnome and use lay on hands first for 1 HP to make sure he's not dying, and then use a medicine check to see what's wrong with him.
Okay. You make sure that he's not dying, give him 1 hit point back, and give me a medicine check.
4.
You're pretty sure that he just got the vapors. You can't tell what, like you just think maybe he passed out from fright or something. But he's unconscious.
Can I just use my lay on hands until I can't use it anymore on the gnome? Like,
Yeah, we'll
up him as to max HP, whatever that is.
well, we'll say if you give him 1 more hit point, that'll be the equivalent of just like kind of slapping him awake.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Once again, this mage has nothing I can use.
I don't know what to tell you. That was look.
absolutely
if you wouldn't have cast slow on her, you would have been fucked in a very bad way. Like
I was looking. She had some spells.
Yeah.
That's why I was just so slow, so good.
Yep.
So anti DM.
I'm so
Fuck
glad
yeah.
that we got rid of the dimension door. That's
Also, you're so
Yeah.
modest.
So if you wouldn't have
You.
got, the dimension door would have been a big one too.
Haste.
And the way that it was set up is when he originally came in, he smashed a vial of fly so that he would have been able to go over top of the web to do his assassination attacks on you guys.
I love that. That's so clever.
And then there's Byron. It's not just Byron, it's all you guys. You guys
No.
fuck my day up.
oh no.
So, I'd be
Our
curious if you could stack
spells,
fly
they're broken.
and superior invisibility.
It doesn't say that you can't. They're not concentration checks.
Okay.
They're just effects
Then
that
yeah.
get put on you.
Sure.
Yep.
That's nuts.
A lot of times I don't do any research. This one, I was like, I don't want to get yelled at, so I did a little bit of research.
done.
Can we also check out this little dead gnome friend?
Well,
I didn't mean
that's
to cut
who
you off, sorry.
that's who
That's who
Casper's
Casper
waking
is.
up.
Good,
Casper
yeah.
is currently crouched next to him, kind of like coddling him like a baby in his arms, just like giving him a sip from his water skin.
He's just
Putting his-
unconscious. Oh, he's
That's
not
very
Well, he's not
sweet of
anymore.
you. I meant like, can I like sort through his pockets and figure out why he's
He's
significant?
conscious now. God. But yes, you could anyway.
I appreciate that you're
can.
doing, you're doing the nice boy thing, but like,
So
Well, thank
this
feel.
this gnome, he is wearing a robe, like a wizard's robe, but he is also wearing
Rope's not as cool as our badass jerseys, so.
well, that's the thing. He's also over top of his robe. He's wearing one of the two, what the hell's the Turalaws?
Yetis.
Yetis. He's wearing one of their uniforms on top of it. He's got like a short little beard and big glasses that look like Coke bottles, so his eyes look gigantic in them. And when you wake him up, he's like, "Who are you?"
Hello.
Is the jersey like a fan jersey, or is the jersey
Yes.
like authentic? Okay.
No,
fan
it's
jersey.
it's like the ones that you guys are wearing.
Okay. He isn't like a player that they took off the field to cause that team to
Oh.
lose.
No,
Okay.
when you look at this guy, I mean, this guy is scrawny and not. He looks like a stick more than a person. He's
Hey,
got
maybe
little
you
thin
can be
arms.
scrawny playing Blast-a-Ball. We don't know.
You would know that this is probably more of a mage than a Blast-a-Ball player.
Are you okay? My name's Casper. This is our group.
Oh, I thank you so much for. Are you saving me? You're not gonna ransom me,
you-
are you?
Have been
Depends.
saved.
Why did you need to be saved?
What? I don't. Can I talk to him? You seem kind of scary.
No, I'm right here. I'm fine.
Wait,
I'm not
are you
scary at all.
are you a ghost? He kind of sits up a little bit.
That's irrelevant.
It's complicated.
Wait, no.
But she saved you.
No,
She
it's
helped save
actually-
you.
It's actually
He
not
goes to
that
try to touch
complicated.
you.
I am in fact a ghost. Nope,
He's-
nope, none of that. Okay, Casper,
Is
I'll
it
let you
because
take
my
this one.
hand will
Get
go
that
through you?
Get some information out of him. And she just gets up and puts a nice healthy distance. Just gonna.
I mean, you only
Watch
need
from
like
back
one
here.
foot.
Byron,
His arms like
yeah, so Byron kind of
Not risking
talks. Byron talks across the room as he's like tying up the mage and just says, "I've learned from personal experience, touching without asking first is a big no-no."
Exactly. This is
actually-
a group that promotes consent. And right now, I would like for you to consent to telling us why it was that you were dragged down here.
No, I get it. I understand. That's why I usually pay for it, because I just I couldn't quite get the whole how to romance a lady, but I don't know.
I think we're getting a bit off track. Why were you brought down here?
No, wait. I really am. I'm on track. Sometimes my mind just waters. Have you guys seen a Yanti? I was here with a lovely Yanti. She was wearing leathery thing, what, corset. I think that's what they call it.
a Yanti.
Is that familiar to any of us?
I mean, it's not like it's a crazy race that nobody's ever heard of.
No,
it's not. It probably
it's more
be
like,
about
is
as-
that person familiar to us? Like that
Yeah,
descriptor?
do
I
we
don't-
see anyone like that we were exploring around
Mhm.
earlier?
Probably not. You guys weren't really. I mean, you might have seen some people in the stands. Just for your reference, they're probably as prevalent as like a minotaur or something like that. They're not like the main races. It's just the normal human, elf, dwarf. But you have seen them before.
Can we ask why these two hired assassins from one of the most deadly guilds in all of like the world are trying to take you below the sewers?
I went to go get this lovely lady a drink, and they came up and they snatched me. I mean,
Why?
I just came down here from the Enchanter's Court, and I don't know why they snatched me. They were saying something about this Varast something or other, and yes, you.
What do you do for the Enchanter's Court?
I'm part. I joined. I'm a mage there. I do sciencey stuff.
Well, I was-
How long
Any
have you been a
particular
mage there?
projects you're working on right now?
Tell us everything about the Enchanter's Court.
Justin misspoke. I said science. I meant magic-y stuff. I apologize.
Any particular projects you're working on right now?
Oh, I'm just studying some old books. Nothing super important to the plot.
Your first concern was being ransomed. Why would you be ransomed?
Well, there's been a lot of magic users that have been disappearing lately, and I just figured that's what they were doing. They were taking them and ransoming them off, pirates and whatnot.
Okay, so Prowler is collecting magic users probably to further their creation of products that they have been leveraging across the world. Plus, they are implementing some form of undead-based life form into this world off of the blood of a dead god.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's pretty crazy. Did you say that in character?
Yeah, he's just Byron's thinking out loud. Casper, what are we keeping this one alive for?
Wait.
To turn
Me? Why are you gonna kill me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm pointing down to the mage
Casper just
that
takes
is
his
at my
giant
feet.
mailed hand and puts it over his face. To turn that question into an answer, so we can actually get some real
Okay.
truths for one.
Make
Byron
sure to
will.
keep your fingers cracked around his nose so he can at least breathe.
He goes like that. So his nose slips over. Good idea.
Puts a ring finger down.
His big honking nose slips between your fingers, and you can just hear him like.
Byron will pull the mage up after having tied her hands behind her back and taken away all magical components from her. And he'll set her against the wall and kind of like slap her to wake her up. Not hard, but
Yeah, just enough to wake her up.
Kill
I
her.
know. I'm not gonna say that you kill her like that. But she looks at you and she wakes up and she's like, "What the fuck just happened?" What?
Oh, we
Is she
had
still
a
slowed, or does that happen when she does
No.
she stop when she dies?
I thought she dispelled it already before
saved
she.
yeah, you
before
saved
anything
out of it
happened.
right
Oh, that's
before.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you see, we had a bit of a magical war, and you lost pretty handedly. Yeah.
She looks at you. She looks around. She makes eye contact with the now smoldering remains of her assassin friend, and her eyes just get real hard.
Oh, yeah. He was real easy to kill too. I thought you guys were supposed to be good. I don't know. Top assassins in the world. Does she have like anything that identifies her as Scorched Palm?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Is her palm scorched?
Yeah, you say
Is
it's
that
her
how it works?
palms. Does she have
But we
like
established that it was scorched palm as in palm trees, you guys.
Does she have a barcode on the back of her head?
Yeah.
For...
Nope, that's on Agent 47.
Oh, I thought that was her. Oh, you're right.
No, what is she? She is 8.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're just looking to have some questions answered. This kind of is an assessment of whether or not you get to live any further out of this. we know that Prowler hired you. We know that you were sent to kill me. You failed that mission, so, you know, if you get out of here, you're probably going to have to escape from Prowler. So I was just more curious if, you know, you could tell us why you're after us. You know, why were you paid to kill us? And could you also explain a little bit about the whole Varas blood and stealing mages and stuff?
We would really appreciate it if you would be honest with us. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please? Charisma saving throw.
Before you do that, because I was waiting for you to stop talking, unlike somebody who likes to kill people when I'm monologuing, who was standing directly in front of her?
Byron is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I moved Nyx over in that area as well.
All right.
But I'm not.
So I need
Iris the one who like picked her up though.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
He's within 10 feet of me.
Gasp.
All right. So.
Is he? I don't know that he is. You just squish yourself up next to him.
No, I would imagine you guys are wherever you think you are, you know? Because you said you put her up against the wall, right?
Mm-hmm. I put her up against the wall. Her arms are tied behind her back.
So +3 to whatever you got.
I don't know what you got.
That'd be a 29.
So, is there anyone standing behind you? No. So you're standing there, and you just see her bite down on one of her, like just chomp down on her teeth, and then she tries to spit in your face. And you see it coming a mile away, and you just duck your head out of the way. And she looks even more like she's even more upset than she was before. She's like, her voice starts to change, and now, Nyx, you wanted to do something.
Charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
9.
Hey, zone of truth.
Zone of truth.
Got a zone of truth going up. And she is fallen prey to my flawless charisma, and she can't speak a deliberate lie.
Okay. She looks and she's like, I will break my bonds and I will kill everyone you've ever met.
Oh,
Ooh, scary.
I mean, judging by the fact that you couldn't even spit on me, I really just, I don't think you have it in you. You seem to be lacking a lot of skill.
Oh, but Byron, well, maybe we just need a little bit more gentleness here. I think that you are a very intimidating assassin, and I bet that with the right amount of spells, you probably could have killed each and every one of us.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't, so do you want to maybe help us instead?
No.
Okay, that's fair. Can you tell us who hired you?
I can.
Excellent. Who hired you?
My employers.
Mm-hmm. And their names are what exactly?
We don't know their names.
We already know that it's Prowler.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There
Is it
are a lot
Prowler?
of members in Prowler, though. Sorry,
Two that I know
gentleness. Right.
specifically. What did you need with the mage and the Varas blood?
He was just a plaything.
Well, you
I
seem
look over
to.
to the gnome. Yeah, she didn't mean that, bud. You're very important, someone.
I was just here with my my companion. I don't know what she wanted me for.
Okay, Casper, do we need anything else out of this guy?
Yeah, you're referring to the gnome or the woman?
The
said guy.
Don't kill me.
woman. Sorry, the woman.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
It's
Well,
like,
that's twice. You guys
I never-
scared me.
I never know with you. I'm sure there's something else. Where's your ally? Where's the third assassin?
I think there was only two. They
We
work
do
in
not.
they work in duos.
We do not work
Byron.
in threes.
dude, you had me for a moment. I was like, "There's another one."
And from behind you.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Counter spell. I'm out of spells.
Don't tell Justin that.
Only
Don't
work
say
in
that.
pairs. Are you two the only Scorched Palms that are on this assignment?
I wish I could tell you.
You can.
There's
No,
no way
You could
that's
just use
true.
you could just use your mouth. Use your
I could.
words.
I could if I
Mhm,
knew.
mhm.
Are you two the ones that attacked us in the street?
Yes, that was us.
Were you sent here to kill anyone else besides us?
I wasn't sent here to kill anyone, but you, and she looks directly at Byron. The rest of you were just bonuses.
Byron pulls
Please.
out the bone dagger and he says, "You know, I really don't condone this, but honestly, I think you're too dangerous to live." And he's just going to plunge the bone dagger into her heart.
And as the knife slips between her ribs, she just makes complete and utter eye contact with you until the point where she dies.
Byron would look away. He does not approve of what he's doing. He doesn't like it. He's not looking at her. He basically would kind of like stab her and then just kind of like immediately stand up and look away from her.
As you turn your head, blood dripping from her mouth, she coughs out. As I thought, you're a fucking coward. And she dies.
Coward I may be, but coward I live. Byron will pull the dagger out and clean it, prestidigitate it actually, and then
And I don't know how to tell you this, but she was still under the zone of truth, so that really is what she thought of you. I'm so sorry.
that's fine. I mean, I'm being honest. I'm alive. That's the goal here, and if it takes being a coward to be that, then a coward I shall remain, but a coward that continues to cast spells better than her. So that's the important thing. Hold on to that.
That felt like a shot directly at me.
Now, Byron's whole need is to be like this magical, like, person, and you know, he's a bard, and he doesn't have that ability that all wizards have to, you know, weave magic like they do and create that. He's kind of more innately magic, and so he's desperate to, you know, be one of those people, even though he's not.
Awesome. So, yes.
I thought that from I forget who gave us the mission. I don't remember their group name, but from the tavern with the dragon at it. They're the ones that wanted us to kill the Scorched Palm people.
Crimson Writ.
Crimson Red.
They didn't want us to kill them. They thought that we
Well-
couldn't. They just said,
Oh.
"Hey, find out
They were
what
just
they're
like,
up to."
Just find out what they're
Yeah.
up to.
I thought,
We better
I
get
took
those
away-
badges for killing them.
yeah, I wonder if we get extra credit. I took away that there were a lot more than just two from that conversation, which I'm certainly wrong about, but I thought that there were like more.
I took away that only one team had been sent, and it was
Okay.
teams. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3.
They
Yeah, that was
Two
my
of
understanding.
one.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
okay,
work
yes, yes.
they work in
Of
duos.
one, but there may be more.
Okay, and then it makes sense that they aren't told about the other teams.
Yeah.
Kind of. That makes sense.
Could be.
So.
Could be.
Is there
I have it noted here.
Go ahead. You have it noted.
I have it noted that the intention was to figure out what they were doing here, but maybe try to kill them. The reward is getting to skip the line of paltry quests so we can fast track our way within the guild, and we gain 350 gold each.
Okay. So, is there any identifying marks that put them as Scorched Palm in any form or fashion anywhere on them?
Yeah, let's say
branding.
on their the inside of their forearm,
Mm-hmm.
there is a brand that looks like a hand.
Thought you were.
Like,
I was,
Take the skin.
I was so excited because I honestly thought you were gonna say palm tree, even though we've established that is just in my head and no one else's. I was like, yes, Justin.
Vindication!
As you guys leave, the bodies crumble into nothing, and two palm trees that are crossing. No, that's not what happens.
A coincidence, nothing
friendly.
more.
Yes.
Man.
Well,
Man.
loot goblins, do you want to loot the rest of this place, or?
I think we need to at least look around and see what else is down here.
That was directed
Although-
towards the loot goblins, please and thank you. And yes, I would like to tear apart this place.
I will say, we saw their up the ladder was where they kept all their important documents. So I don't know what's going to be down here, but
Are these tunnels canon?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
I
I'm-
am gonna cut the branding off of both of their arms just to show that both of them are dead.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
should also explore down here because that gnome did mention the auntie.
yeah, I have the gnome as a little baby, holding him.
Aww.
So
I wish we had like a baby Bjorn for
second
you to
time this
carry him
campaign.
across your chest. That would be so great.
Yeah. You guys find a baby Bjorn on the corpse.
Here,
While,
this may help. She hands it to Casper, missing a little bedazzling,
Where
but I'm
did you
sure
get
it will do
this?
for now.
Where did you get this?
I just found it over there.
Oh, wow, that's really convenient. Okay, take the gnome, take the Bjorn.
while
Oh, this is great. And he gives you a little smooch on the cheek. He's like, "You're precious."
Right.
Lisa, this is our reminder. Next shopping trip, we need to buy our own personal bedazzler for the team.
while
love
she's
that.
cutting off the brands, I would like to ritually cast Identify on the vials, if that will tell me anything.
Okay. So the one vial is a it's a vial.
It will
of-
only tell me if it's magic. I don't know if that.
Yeah, they're both magic.
Okay.
Because if you remember, what these would do is they would distill down magic into things they could use, like the amplifiers. The blue one is fly, and the purple one is dimension door.
Awesome. Okay.
So they're single use. It's just like a scroll.
Awesome.
While Byron and I are hanging back, him doing Identify and me taking care of the branded
Butchering?
marks. But doing a little butchering, a little casual butchering. I would like to use my headband of necromantic control and revive the mage's corpse.
Okay.
And just a little zombie. Just a little zombie.
Okay.
And just have it kind of like, toddle over and just wherever. Oh no, I'm sorry. Toddle over to Byron, please, and just gonna have it give a little like.
Jump scare him.
I take it.
Turns. Oh!
I take it back. I don't think you're a coward. What? Who said that? What was that about?
This is while Byron is casting Identify, he's like, "This is weird, Nix."
I think that she had a message after death, a message to share with us. Well, speak your message, friend. I take it all back. I take it all back. I don't think you're a coward at all. It was very brave of you to cast
Can
spell to
I-
kill me. Wow.
Just say, Lisa, look in chat, because Legendary, she said that we should have the zombie carry the baby Bjorn with the gnome.
It's only got about 18 seconds before it collapses, but sure.
The gnome sees this and he goes, "Oh, that's really, really cool. I didn't know that you were a necromancer. You're a ghost person and a necromancer?"
Full of surprises.
Complicated.
He
I
looks.
don't know if the gnome sees it because Casper and Wynna definitely just like ran ahead.
Yeah, this is a me and Byron moment.
Because the next thing he was going to say, he was going to look at Casper and he's like, as a holy man, how do you feel about this?
Oh, it's complicated.
You seem to say that a lot.
He has a don't ask, don't tell policy.
That's true.
According to your
It works
hat.
well for me.
And according to your hat, you're not a cop.
I'm just going to.
He is not a cop. I've heard this myself.
All right. So what else you guys want to do? You guys are going back in here
We're
and looking
looting this
stuff?
place.
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole dungeon crawl in here and make sure that there's nothing else that we need to be worried about.
Loot squad. Loot
Okay,
squad.
so
Loot squad.
where you guys are at, Casper, back here is a jail cell. You guys would have found some keys that could have opened this up. In here, there's nothing of any value. It's literally just straw beds and some buckets to pee and poop in. And then in the middle,
Wynna walks over and goes, "Look, fecal matter."
Loot. There's loot in there.
over here.
I know Casper seems like a lovely guy, but when he says there's loot inside of the shit jar, I would just maybe take it with a grain of salt, okay, sweetheart?
Oh, okay.
And then I
So-
just give Casper a nice glare. Just be nice. Be nice to the newbie.
The sarcasm
Be nice.
was implied. Sorry.
All right, so in the middle here, there are all kinds of torture devices. There is a cage with a not a long dead corpse, but a couple day old corpse that looks like it had been lit on fire. There are tables that will allow people to be tied to them, almost like like on a rack where they'd pull you, but it just held you in place. And there's blood all over these tables. There's chains attached to the walls. And on the walls also there is a section that has lots of things that you would cut people with. Nothing extremely fancy, nothing that's really worth much. I mean, if you collected all of them, you'd probably be worth like 10 gold. But it's the tools of the trade.
Byron feels better about ending her life.
And
Just
I need-
Wanty?
No, Yanti. Give me an investigation roll, though, all of you.
20.
18.
Ooh, I have advantage.
11.
Apparently. 17.
Everybody but Casper, who is right now he's bouncing the gnome in the baby Bjorn. The rest of you are all looking around, and you find next to the cage just a small amount of Varas blood.
What is this?
Of course.
I would be careful when don't get too close to the body. If there's Varas blood, then most likely that is a undead zombie that is locked inside of a cage at the moment.
Well, a dead zombie.
You said that the zombie was it strapped down to the table, or was it
The
just
zombie,
engaged?
it's not a zombie. It's a
the
dead
corpse.
creature. Yeah, and it is
Right.
in a cage. It has been lit on fire.
Yes, I
Okay.
distinctly remember that because as soon as Justin said corpse, I was about to be like, "Ooh, let's loot it!" Until he said it looks like it had been lit on fire, and then I assumed there's nothing to loot.
And usually things that are in cages aren't left with money.
Byron
Broken
just
dream.
takes
Never know.
his
Sometimes
rapier
there's a
and
wand hidden in there.
Your rapier slides in and out with relative ease. As it does, the skin that was intact starts to flake away as it has been burnt that badly.
Okay, well, at least we don't have to worry about it coming back. Alrighty. Byron's gonna continue to walk around.
Would it be completely gauche of me to take the torturer's tools?
Yes,
You can.
but go ahead.
I would just classify it as torturer's tools, like literally just classify it as that.
Mm-hmm. I mentioned scooping out some eyeballs earlier, and I don't really have a tool for that. If I'm being honest, that was just a lot of fancy talk. But this one distinctively looks like an eyeball scooper, so we'll just pocket. We'll just see if it comes in handy.
It's gonna be
later.
rare when you get to use that.
So the room that you are in, Byron, is just a decorative room. There's nothing more here that you would have found out in what's going on. The only thing that you would be able to find, there's nothing of real value, I guess I should say. But the only thing that you would be able to find in here is there is a piece of paper, and on it is a rough sketch of you and your name.
Cool.
These guys wanted you fucking dead?
Yeah, I kind of get that sense. Okay, he'll roll up the paper and tuck it into his jacket and say, yeah, well, good to know. And he'll change his appearance just kind of like on the fly and like turn in front of everybody into, you know, kind of like a mixture of Carmack and maybe Uli. Like he'll look like a human male, but he'll have a dwarven beard style, like just real thick and more reddish, and completely kind of removing any of the look of that dark complexion.
Okay.
And he'll look and just say, okay, this is my new look for a little while. Hopefully we don't get seen.
Good idea. Winna, do you know what Veras blood is? At this point.
Justin, does Winna know what Veras blood is?
Why don't you give me a
Probably.
history roll?
Woohoo!
No.
It's 12.
Well, the answer is no.
So it's this kind of thing. We have Veras blood on us, don't we? Like the actual drug.
You hold?
But, yeah.
Okay. It'll looks like that. Whoever has it, they'll point to them, as well as on the cage here. There's some here. This turns. It's a very powerful drug. It turns you into a zombie if you use it.
Oh, is that a
Nasty.
good thing?
No, a
Well,
horrible death.
Sounds
No.
quite powerful.
Don't touch it.
Blood of a god. Condensed into a drug because that's what mortals have.
How
Nothing better to do.
did Byron know that? Of course, as he said that, when it was like reaching out, like, what is this?
Do you touch it?
No. He said it before she touched it.
Damn.
Okay, so let's there's a ladder over here that leads somewhere different.
So the ladder leads you up into the basement of a house. As you get into the basement, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Leaving the basement, you actually walk in, and there is an elderly couple sitting there eating dinner. There's like a stew in a bowl, and they look at you. Like the husband has like his spoon halfway down. He looks at you and he's like, "Hey, who the fuck are you? What you doing in my house?"
My name's Steve. I got lost.
"Well, Steve, I'd like you to get the fuck out."
Okay. Sorry. Nice to meet you all.
"No, wait a minute." And he's starting to like collect his wits, like, what the fuck is this guy doing in my house? And he's like, hey, city guard, watch, I need the watch. And he starts,
Byron
he gets up
pulls out 2 gold pieces and says, if I pay you for your exit, is this allowed?
He takes it, and he goes to bite it and then realizes that his teeth aren't really there. So he tries to like bend it with his fingers. And he says, "Oh, I'm going to sit down now." And he sits down and he says, "Door's over there. Please
Thank
don't
you.
come back."
Don't worry. We have no need to.
Where were the other people? What the fuck did they come
Well,
from?
That's
my name is also Steve. Here's 2 gold. Goodbye. That's the system. That's how it works.
Casper is not going to say anything. He's just going to leave.
What are you doing with that little baby boy?
With a full-grown beard and bottle cap
I
glasses.
just go Mwah! Right on his little forehead as I walk past.
And he goes, I forgot what my voice sounds like because I did another accent.
Should we head back to the Crimson Writ?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to leave?
Quest baby.
You
No.
might want to stick with us for a little bit.
I would just
No.
let him
You're with us
loose,
now.
Casper. No, just let him loose,
Well,
guys.
He has potentially assassins looking for him.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we learned anything, they had no reason to have him. They're literally just torturing him for the fun of it. That was their
Yeah.
plan.
Why did they pick him out of the crowd?
I think
Can I-
because he's inconspicuous.
Wait. So, I mean, I can go do stuff with you guys, but my friend up there, she's on the clock, if you know what I mean. And I don't have to pay her extra, so I mean, yeah, I'm in the Mage Guild, but like, I'm not made out of money. You're just giving this guy 2 gold, all you want. I mean, yeah, Yanti are expensive.
Would this paid Yanti have been something to like get him out for them to grab him or something like that?
I mean, that's always a possibility.
We should go interrogate her.
You
is what
know,
you're
I've
saying.
never seen a Yanti before. I'd love if you would introduce us.
He looks all, he's like, his hat says he's not a cop, but you guys are sure acting like cops.
We killed 2 people in front of you. And
Would a
threatened
cop
you.
do that?
Dirty
What
cops.
kind of? Yes, definitely dirty cops.
Not as dirty as you.
Well, I mean,
no.
I was laying on the floor down there. It was gross.
Byron's going to release the baby Bjorn so that way he can run free.
Yeah.
And his little legs are kicking as he runs away.
Don't forget us. We need to do stuff with the Enchanters Guild later.
I don't know who you are.
What's your name?
You owe us your
bitch.
life. Well, we already got his name. His name is
Oh, we did?
Bollywog
We did.
Smow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was canon.
Or maybe
Okay.
Smoo. I think
Smoo.
Smoo.
Yes, that is his name.
It happened. It's canon. It's in the notes.
It's
If
in
he-
my
Alright.
notes, so it's a
Because
person.
if he pretends to not remember us, I'm going to hit him a lot.
All right,
That's
let's
fine.
head to the Crimson Writ.
Yeah.
Cast this shit in.
I just can't wait until what his voice sounds like next time. Crimson Writ.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. Let's see here. Crimson Writ. All right, and summon players to board. And I wish it brought all of your pawns as well. Byron.
You're a pawn.
Well, they're still in the same place, right? Got him.
No.
They disappeared?
Can
Yeah.
I ask an out-of-game
Casper.
character question?
Yep.
Next.
What's the deal with the Chimera and the Griffin? Or will we find out? I'm assuming we'll find out.
Oh, that was
Oh, those are supposed to be people.
yeah, that was hold on, let me get their
How long
names real
ago?
quick.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
Minotaur.
Loxodon.
Yeah.
That was Tanya and
Yeah.
Sutya.
Right,
the-
right.
Yeah.
Yep. Sutya was, I forget which one. I didn't put names on them. But Sutya is a Loxodon and Tanya is a Leonin. The Leonin is a blade or an assassin, and the Loxodon is a seeker or a bounty hunter.
I wonder if we get to choose what fucking part of the guild we want to join. Is that an option?
This makes
I
me
don't
so
know.
sad that I
We
know
just
I'm
kick
changing
open the door.
characters.
We've returned. We've completed your quest. Now give us badges.
Is it bad that I'm like, don't give them yet, because let Emily have a permanent character to get the badge?
Winna looks up and a rock just falls from the heavens and smashes her face. Then, no.
Byron will say, hang on, Nix. Let's have a little bit of tact with this. So, hello.
Uh,
Hello.
hello. Hello.
Hello.
We're all saying hello.
Wonderful to see you again. We did the thing. Badges, please.
So we
Oh,
completed the task. We found out why the Scorched Palm is in Donver's hold.
If you remember, you probably don't. Tanya seemed to be the brains of the operations, and Sutya just seemed to be
The brawn.
yeah, kind of. But Tanya comes in. She's like big, broad chest. And she walks up to you and she says, "You were able to find out about the Scorched Palm."
We
yes,
were.
and we did more than that.
What?
We
They're dead.
did.
No.
Yes.
No.
And
There's
I
no
pull out
fucking
this-
way.
I pull out the skins with
Butcher.
the brands on them.
Jesus
I pull out
Christ! You
the
fucking
butchered
pulled.
skins.
You cut their. Hey, what? Stop it! Get that shit the fuck away from me.
But you didn't
I mean,
believe it.
this is just
But I said, hey,
this
he's
is
gonna
just
let him believe
proof
this, so
is
that's
all
why I
this
brought
is.
them.
Yeah, this is just more of a proving that what we say we've done is
Mhm.
accurate.
Tanya looks at Sucha and is like, "Would you please take care of that?" And Sucha takes her big elephantine hands and is like, "Ew, ew,
No,
ew, ew,
no,
ew,
I'll
ew, ew,
I'll
ew."
keep them. It's fine. No, I'll keep them. Oh, they weren't a gift. They were just proof. I will snatch them back. And just,
Okay.
it's fine.
You guys seem awfully squeamish for people that are inside of a thieves guild.
Yeah, I slip. Tanya looks. She's like, "I'll slip my blade between somebody's ribs, but I'm not gonna fucking peel their skin off. Like,
It's just a small chunk of skin.
Would
it's
you
just a
have
small
believed
chunk of
us?
skin. That's an entire forearm, lady. Just because you're a
That's
ghost.
only a small percentage of the skin that. Listen, I don't have any
excuse
skin that can
me.
get cut off. I have to borrow it from other people. Okay.
Is
My
Excuse
tribe
me.
took scalps and thumbs as proof of kills. This is
Um,
lovely.
Excuse me, I do not know you. I only know these people vaguely, but would you believe them without these pieces of skin?
they look at each other and she goes, "I mean, I guess you do have a point." And Tanya, as per usual, walks over to her big book and she starts flipping it over, and she goes, "Appears that I owe you 350 gold. Each. Yes. I'm sorry." And she goes, "Sucha, go grab the gold, please." And she runs over, and Sucha's getting that, and she says, "Also here it says that you will be left in. You get to skip to. Sorry, you get to.
How many levels did we just go up?
You get to skip the bullshit levels to be able to decide which house, I'm putting quotes around, you would want to be in. So those three houses
Okay.
are Blades,
Gryffindor.
yeah, Blades, which is the assassin, Seeker, which is the bounty hunter, and Operative, which is spies.
Actually, we're playing a different character right now, so brother.
Oh no! When you come back
Kill her
as a
off
new
real quick.
character,
Winnow
you
walks
will
off
not-
screen,
You-
and then
Unless
roll
I
a new
write
one.
my new character to already be a part of the Crimson Writ.
Nope.
She can be a dwarven mall only or bronze mall only.
Yeah, Bronze Maul.
You can be
She's a
that
prowler
would
agent.
still be pretty cool.
Lily's
If you came in
girlfriend.
as a bronze mom.
Yeah,
His girlfriend.
Schmooly.
Schmooly.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So you guys don't have to decide right now. You guys can
Oh,
think
I've
about that a
already
little
decided.
bit. Oh. Okay, if you guys want to tell me.
Winna would like to be an operative. That's the spy ones, right?
Yep.
It's the best use of her wild shape, I think, so.
Okay. Anybody else? You guys want to wait?
I think Byron needs to wait. It's a hard.
Okay.
It's
I'd
a hard
prefer to
ask.
wait as well.
It's a hard ask between being a bounty hunter and an operative. Both of those sound cool.
Mm-hmm. Casper, do you have any idea?
Nope.
Okay. So we have Winna, who will be dead next week, who knew immediately what she wanted. But Tanya looks at you and says, "This is just the start," and she hands you each a badge. This will allow you to move up within the ranks and access specialized training within your specialization, should you choose to do it. Now, there is a cost attached to it, as anyone that you're going to move forward is going to need to teach you, but this is the start. And there's some music in the background as a light beams down on the badge that you have.
We all got badges!
Yep, which I will put into our Discord, which if you are not part of our Discord, you should be.
Talking
And
about a
I'll put it into-
montage.
It'll be in the fan art section.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Hell
too
yeah.
powerful. I can't do that.
yeah.
Oh, that's no
I'm
fun.
gonna stick it right next to my bronze mall badge while still making sure that I'm leaving extra room for when we get those other sweet fucking
They're
badges.
just on your chest, like as different.
Just as like nipples, just like hanging out in the center.
Oh,
Just so the
okay.
world really knows. Just so they
Pasties.
know. You know?
I just-
yeah, little pasties.
I just replied to Byron's post of the Crimson Writ thing, because for some reason it's not letting, in the format that I have, not letting me post it. So I just replied to it so anybody can go see what that looks like. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think we need another quest, preferably one that might be seafaring, if they have one on the board.
Have the,
Oh, what was?
we do have the library one.
So you guys
I know.
have a couple of quests.
Airship
The-
thing.
The
I'm-
Crimson, yeah, you're trying to multitask your quests.
Trying to stack our
there-
quests and
The board for the bounties and stuff, it doesn't have anything that would be out on the sea currently.
Okay.
If you're looking for something more locally, you could find something, but for right now there isn't anything out onto the sea.
What is the airship thing we were talking about?
that's airship
Yep.
or sea. We can take one of the two, and we're gonna go find the spear.
Oh yeah, and we're putting that off a little longer because. Okay, right.
I mean,
You
are
know,
we?
For all of our
Oh.
hard work and the fact that we just hit a major milestone with getting like a second batch, I don't know. Maybe we deserve a little rest. Maybe we deserve a little break. Maybe we take a day from fighting baddies and tracking out for ass blood, and we just play a good old-fashioned game of blast ball among some friends. What do you think?
We would
I mean,
need
you
to
can-
hire some friends to be with us in order to complete that, but
We can do that. We just joined a new guild. You think they're not going to want to bond with their new teammates?
Listen, they probably kick
Yeah.
ass and are really competitive when it comes to blast a ball.
If
Yeah,
that's
so
what
yeah,
you guys
what's
would,
the chance that you probably played played blast
So-
ball before?
here's something I need you guys to understand. At this point, you 100% can do that. But in the time that you are resting, other shit is happening in the background. So I just need you to understand that this isn't like a video game where you can just be like, I'm gonna do that quest later. You don't have to do any of the quests, but there are things that are happening in the background.
that's why I think we need to go get the spear, because it's part of the prophecy, right? Yeah, so I think we need to go.
Okay.
Fine, we'll do
Oh.
the story.
Wait, what? Choo choo.
Oh, bullshit.
That's how I heard
Bullshit,
it as well.
bullshit, bullshit.
Everybody
Look,
hop on the
there's-
railroad tracks. We're
You
gonna go
can
get a
do
spear.
whatever you want. This is your world, but I'm just warning you.
No, I'm just letting you know because you guys sometimes don't realize that there's stuff happening in the background. There's also a library quest that you could have gone to that you haven't done yet.
That's the one we just got shut down on. That was the seafaring one.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
the seafarer is the spear.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess we could go to the library. Like a
No, look,
picture.
you want to play Blast Ball? I will have an entire next session where you guys play Blast Ball. I'm just letting you know that other things are happening. I don't give a shit what you do.
I mean, I think we head to the docks and do we want to take a airship?
Yes.
It's so funny because
Yeah.
we're having this whole discussion. I'm like, what's one day of blast? What's one day?
You
Not
get the
even a
Blast Ball
day,
ending to the
just a couple
campaign?
hours. How the blastable ending? Is that the secret ending?
That's actually the main ending to the campaign.
I want to
Every
unlock a
ending is
secret
secret.
ending. We all die during Blastball, and the world falls to despair.
Justin's in here going, the Scorched Palm is gonna kill you. We survive. We play basketball, dead.
But they were gonna just try to challenge us to a game of Blastball, but we fought them the old-fashioned way.
Never know. We
So-
might go pro.
Hey, and if that's the route you want to take, as you're looking at the board, there's a thing that says Blast Ball Tournament. If that's what
don't
you
try
want
to
do.
fix this.
Yeah, I
No.
say.
That's
I
a mission
appreciate
for
it.
the
Oh,
groups of
Jesus!
Go to
Yeah.
the stupid library. We'll go to the library. We'll be good noodles. We'll do some reading.
Not
I'm
the
gonna read
library.
everything.
We're supposed to go pick up the spear. We got to go to an airship or the docks.
Okay, I did look though, the lance. So when we go there, it's in pieces. So we have to.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how many, but we're gonna have
Oh,
to get like multiple
God.
pieces. And here's my other thing. I will also say if we're trying to build up to a big quest, based on the rewards for each of these, the library is the smaller quest if we want to like build up to the lance. But if we want to just do it, we can just do it. But the library is 1k gold pieces each, whereas the lance is 3k gold pieces each.
Well, I think that might also be because I don't think that the library is out of Donver's hold.
Nope, it's in
Oh,
Don
okay.
Hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So that may
think
be part of it. It's just a matter of like maybe
My-
we can
Yeah.
just get that.
my
knocked
thought
down.
is we go pick up the spear
Lance.
pieces,
Uh-huh.
yeah, or lance, come back, grab a quest in the area, and maybe go do a Crimson Writ at the library / museum or wherever it's at.
Oh, you know, like double up.
Uh-huh.
Fair. I'm not saying one either way. I just. so I
Okay,
was
but
looking
at some point, this is like a future thing, but I do want us to get an inn at the Enchanter's Court as well. So just kind of have that in the back of your noggins. Now
We
that we've
have
got
an
an inn, I want like a badge, son. Listen, I've got a very clear motivation in this game. I'm going to
Listen.
collect them all. And right
That-
now, we only have 2 or 3. I was going to go for
Getting-
Prowler. Prowler's our big bet, so I'm probably not going to get a badge off of that unless I kill a bunch of them, which may or may not happen at some point.
I mean,
Getting the lance will probably also get us an inn with the Enchanter's Court, considering it's like a god-killing lance.
Now you're fucking thinking with portals. Oh, that was such an old reference. Ooh, I felt gross saying that. Ew. What year is it? Okay, but yes, I love that idea. Alrighty. Going to the island? Yes, all those in favor?
well, here's my question. By boat or by air?
I believe we already established that air is more expensive, but way cooler.
Okay.
Yes.
The
Then-
odds of us getting an airboat out of the deal is definitely.
Oh yeah, we were
Reason to do it.
gonna pirate our own. Right.
We,
Well, we would kill the pirates.
Yeah, but then I think that makes us
We
pirates.
become the pirate.
No.
Yes.
We'll
yes,
have to
yes.
get him a new hat that says "Not a Pirate," or maybe we can keep the not. We'll get a sash or something. This is why we need a personal
Hat
bedazzler
just keeps
first.
getting taller.
We'll get there. We'll get a personal bedazzler at some point. I'll figure it
On
out.
the way, we'd like to stop at a shop and buy a personal bedazzler.
I do
Please.
have like an
400 gold.
There is no way.
Yep,
That is inaccurate.
That's
Nope.
a good bedazzler, bro.
That's
it is.
I've
It's a
got
+2
400 gold.
bedazzler.
Oh, +2 bedazzler.
It doesn't. It can't be used for as a weapon. It's only used for bedazzling.
Never mind. Fuck off.
can
I'm
only be used for
excited to start
bedazzling.
bedazzling
No way.
stars and shit.
All right.
Listen, I know I cut off your fucking part of your arm. I'll just bedazzle you a new tattoo. It'll be totally fine. No one will ever notice.
Then we head to the air docks.
We head to the air docks.
Okay, so the four of you head over to the docks, and let's see here. Port of Talcon. You guys walk over to the port, and why is it not? Oh, now there's a whole bunch of fog here. Let's see, subbing you all to the board. You're over at the port district, and I'm just going to drop you on this part of the board. Nix. Byron. The port district is extremely busy today. And let's see, Casper. And you're all walking down there. There's the hustle and bustle going around. There's a lot more traffic than you're used to here today. But as you walk up, the ship that looks like it's getting ready to leave is called the Sunset's Bloom. It is a rather large ship. It has a couple of ballistas on it. It has the giant thrusters that you are used to seeing on an airship, and it has a lot of intricate elven carving on it. As you come up, the ladder rolls down, and a very festive-looking high elf starts to climb down the ladder. We'll describe what he looks like next week.
You already described what he looks like. He's festive looking.
Nope.
I need more details than that. If Justin says festive, that means it's wackadoo, and I am here for it.
Alrighty, till next week then.
This is a cool looking
Till
ship, though.
next week. So I thank you all for sticking around and going through our shenanigans. I thank the group, even though they killed my monsters with ease, for being awesome. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you, players, for being players. And we'll see you all. Oh, wait. Inspiration
Gotta
stuff.
do the thing, yeah.
Lisa, pass out the inspiration.
Oh no, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh boy, alrighty, listen. MPTGL, I don't know if that's short for something. Appreciate your contributions this game, though. Inspiration to you, my friend.
Awesome. Well, so if you come back next week, you'll get to either curse me or give me advantage. That would be a first if you did. And you could give them advantage on any time they get a roll. So, as always, I really, really appreciate everyone. And I'll see you next week.
Bye,
All right,
everybody.
guys, thanks for coming. We love
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.